So today we're going to be working on character traits. Who can tell me what a character trait is? Deasia.
A character trait is something or someone that like a person does, like she's sassy, bossy.
Is it okay? Yeah. So something that somebody does. Can you expand more on that, Franny?
A personality.
Yeah, it's more like a personality trait. But Deasia, what the person does helps you figure out their personality trait. So what I want you guys to do is to turn and talk to a neighbor and come up with a personality trait that you would use to describe yourself. No, for yourself. So tell me what character trait would you use to describe yourself? If you can hear my voice about once, twice, once. Say those students' names again.
Stella.
Okay, so Stella, Marquise, and Alice, you need to finish your math testing.
Oh.
So you need to go ahead and go down to the computer lab to finish that. You'll have plenty of time to come back for PE. Okay. Yes, Tevin. Okay, let's share our character traits. What did you guys say about yourself? Sorry, what character trait did you say?
That I'm a great dancer.
You're a great dancer. Could you use some evidence? Let's back it up with some evidence. What do you do that makes you a great dancer? Okay, so you practice. That helps you become a great dancer. Who has another character trait? Jerry. You're what? Unknown. What do you
I'm unknown to a lot of people.
Okay.
Some evidence. When I go to places, where my family is,
Okay, so maybe instead of saying unknown, maybe saying invisible a little bit, because like if your parents or your family members might ignore you, you go, "Hey, Jerry," you're like, "Oh." Okay. Who has another character trait? Hold on, I'll explain that later. Jacob. Creative. Back that up with some evidence. How are you creative? Minecraft.
Well, I like drawing pictures and making things.
Yeah. And the game is Minecraft.
I love Minecraft.
Okay, I'm gonna take one more character trait. But you need to be sitting down and not calling out. Ashley. Ooh, a bookworm. I like that word. And how so? Yeah, Ashley reads all the time. So what we're going to do is as I read this book, it's Red Riding Hood. So we're all pretty familiar with this story. But as I read this book to you, I want you to really be thinking about what kind of character trait we could use to describe Red Riding Hood. So, remember, we need to use the evidence from the book to back up the character trait. What, sorry?
Is that an AR book?
Yes. Any other questions before I read? I need everybody to be silent when I read them. We're just listening and thinking of character traits for Red Riding Hood. Olivia. Not now. Okay. We don't need. Nope. Sit back down. We're not sharpening our pencils right now. I did not give you permission to stand up. Okay. So I'm going to start reading, and your job is to think of character traits for Red Riding Hood. In long time. Alright. So what I want you to do is to be thinking about what trait you could use to describe Red Riding Hood. And I want you to write that trait down.
Yes.
You're just writing down one character trait. That's it. Just a character trait. You're not doing the grade, or you're not writing down the evidence, Tevin.
Negative. Oh, we're not.
Just writing down the character trait. Okay. So, I want to do an example for you guys just to show you what it means by grade and evidence.
I know what it means.
Okay, so the character trait that I came up with for Red Riding Hood was that she's very obedient. You can tell me what obedient means. Ava?
It means like you do what everyone tells you to do.
Yeah, so you obey the rules. So grade, this means A through F. Just like you get a grade for an assignment. So we are going to grade her on how obedient she was in the book. So F means she wasn't obedient at all. A would mean she was very obedient, and then you have all the grades in between. So what do you guys think that Red Riding Hood, what grade she would get? Logan?
I would give her a D.
A D for being obedient? An F? Does anyone have anything else, maybe? Franny?
I'd give her a B.
You'd give her a B. So we're kind of in a disagreement. We have a B and an F. So this is how obedient she was. Kirsten, what do you think? Kirsten, do you think she was very obedient? Are you sure about that, Olivia?
Yes, but she's very obedient, but she didn't listen to her mother when she was so I'd give her a better.
Yeah, I would probably give her a B.
Her a C.
Okay. Tevin, that's $1 for calling out. Okay, so in this evidence box, we need to provide some evidence about how obedient. So in the book, what was an example of her being obedient? Brendan.
Listening to her mother, listening to her.
Yeah, so she obeyed mother by going to her grandma's house. How else was she obedient? Ready?
Well, she listened to the wolf when he said,
What did he tell her to do? Do you remember?
he told her to pick flowers.
Yeah, so she listened to the wolf. The wolf said, "Oh, why don't you go pick those pretty flowers over there?" And she obeyed. So listen to wolf and pick flowers. Okay, but some of you guys said she wasn't obedient the entire time. What's some evidence for that? I know, Tevin, you're saying you would have given her a C.
Yeah.
So in what way was she not obedient, Tevin?
Listen to her mother, listen to the wrong person, and
So her mom
and
said
then-
what? Don't talk to who?
oh, never mind, I will give her a D because she only did 2 things obedient.
Okay, but what did her mom say not to do?
She said don't talk to any stranger.
Yeah, so she didn't obey and talk to strangers. But remember, at the end of the book, she did obey. Because that alligator, do you guys remember that picture? And that alligator was like coming up.
No.
Yes.
And she was like, and she never talked to, I'll show you guys. Red Riding Hood promised never ever to speak to another stranger, charming manners or not. And she never did. So she didn't obey in the beginning of the book, but by the end, did she obey?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's why I would give her a B. So now I want you guys, so you guys should have written down a character trait already.
Yes.
I want you to grade Red Riding Hood on that character trait and write some evidence.